Hello Aries, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for you for May 2021, and I apologize that this is late. I normally would have had this out by the 1st, but I was spending time with family and I wanted to stay focused on their needs and be there for them. So here we go. I hope you will find the answers that you need from this reading. Also, I wanted to do something a little different this time. I'm going to pull an answer for you for a personal question that you have, but instead of using cards, I'm going to use the Chinese fortune sticks. If you're curious about that, please stay until the end of the reading, where you will have a chance to ask your personal question, and I will pull a stick that has the answer to your question. Hopefully is the answer that you are looking for. All right, so here goes. We've got Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles for you, Aries. Oh, let's pull one more card. Four of Swords. Okay, so Aries, March 22 to April 21. We've got Six of Swords, reverse Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Judgment card, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, reverse Tower, and Three of Pentacles. A lot of good variety in colors here for you, Aries. Looks like it's pretty mixed emotions. Okay, let's go ahead and start your reading. For your past, we have you full of passion, recent past, just pursuing your goals, pursuing your ambitions. Aries, just truly being your fire card, truly using and asserting your fire active energy. So that's very good. You're just being you. You're also looking at relocating or transferring perhaps some of your resources to another location. Let's see. Did you move? No, I don't think you moved, but I think you are really looking to move. Actually, some of you are in the process of moving right now. So if, as a past card, this looks like you had gone through a lot of planning to move here coming up soon. But because I don't see a you already moved card here, for May, it looks like this movement's not going to happen until after May. But you're really heavily doing the planning process for relocation. Okay, and then in the past too, you were kind of waiting for something to happen. Perhaps some efforts that you did, just waiting for those things to come to fruition, waiting for results. Also, with regard to your relocating or your travel plans, you see the world here and this little car. You're still waiting to see. You're waiting for answers. You're waiting for some information to complete those decisions with regard to relocation. Okay, so now your current situation, you find yourself amid a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities, and you're feeling a little stuck because you're not sure which way to go. There's just too many options, right? It's a full candy store, so it's like, which one do I get? Which one do I pick? And that's where you're at right now, Aries. With this reverse Ace of Swords, we see here that you are good health. I this card could also mean illness, but or surgery. But for you, I'm seeing more that you're healthy, you're doing well, and you have a lot of energy. So that's very good for your present point in time. So even though you're kind of stuck with what option to go with, and I'm not sure what if this decision has to do with this relocation, but you're definitely going through a lot of decision making right now. But you're healthy and you're up to it, and that's good. Oh, and you want new romance. What? Okay, so Aries, you are either looking to strengthen the current relationship that you are in, or you are searching for something new. Those of you who are in a committed relationship, some of you might have some wandering eyes. And also those of you who are not in a relationship, just really ready for something wonderful to happen where you meet that special person that's going to be with you for a very long time. That feels like a, your prince in shining armor, because you see this white horse back here. But really, this is all about finding the right person. And some of you have a wandering eye, Aries. So, don't know what's going on there, but I just wish you happiness. All right, so for your future, we have the moon, and here you're going to be looking for answers. Perhaps it has to do with this. I'm kind of getting a feeling, because this is also an emotional card, King of Cups, and Ten of Pentacles has to do with family. So I think Aries, wow, all right, yeah, I think you're really concerned about family right now. This is more about family. Even this relocation choice, I think. Even if you're relocating for work, I think you're more focused on how it's affecting family, and so these choices that you're trying to make has to do with that. Either your special person, your partner, that could be affected by your move, or your children if you have children, or maybe extended family, parents, brothers, siblings. But it has to do with family. So you are feeling a little torn, and you're just trying to think about things, and trying to figure out, you're using your intuition to figure out what's the best move here for you and those people that you care about very much and might be affected by your choices. So here with King of Cups in the future, you are looking at, how to be empathetic to their needs as you're making your choices. This is where I'm focused at, being empathetic to their needs. This card has many more meanings to it, but for you, Aries, that seems to be the most important thing with regard to this card. And also here, again, future, it has to do with how your family's stability and happiness are going to be affected by the choices that you're going to have to make here soon, that you're trying to make right now, for me. So even though this is in the future, a lot of this is affected by what you decide to do now. And so this is the general energy for May. The general energy is you very much focused on your career. So some of these choices that you're making, they're definitely spurred by your career choices. Possibly a promotion, or yeah. I strongly feel this has to do with a promotion, or you're changing jobs. It's going to be something better, because look at all this like coins here that are all different colors, which means you're going to, I see it as more responsibility. I really don't see this as investments. I see this as a career for you, Aries, for some reason. And I just kind of get this feeling that it has to do with more responsibility. So that's why I see it as a promotion. So that's the general energy for May, is that you have a lot of focus on this. It's putting you on the defense. Perhaps there's competition for this upward mobility in your career. Maybe that's also part of these choices that you're making. But your number one concern is how this affects your family. And so this is putting you a little bit on the defense. Maybe you're feeling you want this promotion, but at the same time, you're really worried how it's going to hurt the people that you love. And so you're putting up a few fences. And then here we have the reverse tower. So with the tower, when it's not reversed, we talk about sudden change, feeling unstable, and getting caught off guard. But since this is reversed, I see this general energy as, you know that this is going to cause a change. You know it's going to be a sudden change, but it's going to be a controlled change in your case, because you've thought about, you're making a plan as to how you go about this change. And that's part of this fences here, is to protect your family with regard to this change. So that's the general energy that I have for you for May. And then the guidance here is to say, make sure you get plenty of rest, because this is a very tough time for you, Aries. May is a tough time with regard to your career, and with you trying to make these choices to protect your family as you progress forward in your career. It's going to wear you out mentally, emotionally, physically. So get some rest. Also with this Judgment card, the truth will be revealed. You will have an epiphany. You will have some clarity. You will be able to see better your life purpose. So balance. I don't know why that word just popped in my head, but balance is going to make you feel like you're doing what you need to do. Balance. So balance the work goal with the family goal. And I feel that you're already thinking about that. I feel that you're already thinking about that. And you're tapping into some expertise. So this card says you may not have all the answers. Success is through teamwork. So teamwork with regard to work, teamwork with regard with family. So you don't have to have all the answers to figure out what's best for either of these areas where your focus is. Build teamwork with your family, and maybe include them in your decision-making process. And also with work, if you're working with a team, include them with how your decisions are going to affect your work team. That's what this says. Let me go ahead and pull some additional cards. See if we can get even more clarity on this reading for you, Aries. So you've got two very important areas here. Primarily progression in your career, but also how that's going to affect your family. So we have Five of Pentacles. Oh, you're feeling a little isolated, huh, Aries? Yeah, it's tough at the top. Tough at the top, buddy. So you're feeling a little isolated. Maybe that's why you need some rest. And we've got Reverse of Wands. So reverse Three of Wands, I mean. So Three of Wands is about teamwork, commerce, expansion. You have this in reverse, which means that that's probably why this is being suggested. Perhaps you're not forming a team. You're not working with your team to make those things happen for you. So that's why that came out as a recommendation, as a guidance. So it's saying, once again, team is important. Don't make all the decisions on your own. That's why you're feeling isolated. You are not an island, Aries. Okay, and the High Priestess. And once again, just dig into your intuition. Trust yourself. You do have what it takes to make this happen for yourself. This defense probably is not as necessary as you think, because you do have the wisdom and the power within yourself to understand people and to work well with people, and to, so you should be able to have a balance between your work team and your family team. Just include them. And so you've got this High Priestess saying, with your intuition, you can do that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you, Aries. All right, let's see what we have for you. Pull 3 cards. Okay, so you've got reverse eruption, which is good, because eruption means to have control of your emotions, so you don't regret saying something that you didn't mean to say. And so as we're talking about teamwork, that's a very important thing to remember. But since you're in reverse, it shows that you are in control of your emotions, so that shouldn't be a problem. So just try your best to continue to be that way. And resilience comes from inner strength. Again, so here that goes with intuition and inner power, finding your inner power, your inner magic, your resilience, that goes together. So that's just a reminder that yes, you shouldn't, you're making yourself feel isolated by trying to do things all on your own, but you do have the energy and the inner strength and the inner power to find a way to be humble, to work with a team, and to include your family in the decision making. This one just fell out, and that one is abundance. And abundance is just another reminder, along with High Priestess, that you have the gifts, have the knowledge, have the training, have the education to that you can pull from as resources to do what you need to do to get what you want for May. So you can have that balance. Balance just seems to be a key word that keeps popping up in my head with regard to your reading, Aries. Balance. Balance will help you prevent isolation and exhaustion. Okay? And teamwork. Balance and teamwork. So, let me go ahead and pull an angel card for you too. Let's see what the angels have. Advice. What kind of advice we can get from them. So we have Archangel Sandalphon, where it says, my life is a dynamic and full of vibrant energy. My goodness, that sounds like you. Peacock Copper is your stone. And it says, are you in touch with your magnificence? My goodness. Find ways to bring more joy into your life. Be aware of the source of your emotional challenges or perceived blocks so that you can release them. Get in touch with your inner radiance and shine your light brightly, Aries. You are a very strong fire sign, so you definitely have the light to shine. All right, so now I'm going to clear these cards away so we can answer a personal question for you. To get ready to answer your personal question, I highly recommend that you take a deep breath and slowly let it out. In fact, take several deep breaths and to calm yourself and relax. Relax some of that fire energy you have, Aries, so that you can ask your question and I can pull a fortune stick for you. Okay, so are you ready? If you're not, get ready to ask your question. Oh, and if there's a person involved, you can say their name. All right, this is the longest stick, number 46. Number 46. Using this Chinese fortune stick, the oldest known method of fortune telling in the world, we will look for number 46. 46. There we go. Okay, 46. Your luck for today. You must be today. You must be careful today, lest some evil come your way. Your fortune, a life of prominence you wish. You've wit and talent too. The fates agree the stage would be a great success for you. Beware of false friends. Someone you trust is a secret enemy. You'll get your wish in 6 months. Okay, I hope that was helpful and answered your question, hopefully to your satisfaction. That's all I really have for you right now, Aries. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for being here with me today. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like and subscribe before you leave. And remember, it's your choice to live your life your way. Until next time, best wishes always, Aries. Take care. Bye.